Hi, Pat. You're muted, sis. I'll bet you that's Glenna. Oh. Oops, where did Glenna go? Did you think there was something wrong with your phone yesterday when Facebook and Messenger went on the blink? Sarah?
Um, no, well, I hardly was on Facebook yesterday.
Yeah, I was trying to get some stuff done on my computer and get that working, and it just kept kicking me out. And it's like, yeah, something's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I
and then
feel
I was on a couple different calls, and that's what they said. They said that it was due to the fact that Facebook had an outage.
I feel like our internet has been acting weird, so
Oh,
it's probably
who do you
something.
have for internet?
We have Cox.
Gotcha.
I mean, it works good and it's been working good, so
Right.
and we've only been paying $60 a month, so I can't complain.
Heck no. Heck no. Hi, Glenna.
Hi.
How are you today?
Oh, good. The weather's wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful outside?
Yes.
Yep. I went and did some errands and stuff. So, all right, girls, I am going to share this. Deal. Pat, can you unmute yourself? Oh, she went away again. Well, okay, Sarah, I guess I am going to let you get us started, and I will admit anybody that comes in. It says I'm supposed to be able to go live on just our Facebook feed, but I'm afraid to put it out. I don't want Sarah to feel bad. Put it out there on Facebook land.
Probably not yet.
Okay.
Maybe after, maybe if it's good.
There you go. There you go. Well, we record it, so it is on record. Hi, Pat. Are you connected now? Melanie's coming on. Hi, Melanie. Pat, it shows you're unmuted. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl.
There you go. I don't know why she needs that unbutton to go to the bathroom, but
You know, it's because you're doing something, Mom.
exactly.
All right, Sarah. For those of you that don't know, our very own saddle sister, Sara Wessel, she normally used to ride Dolly, but now she has her very own horse named Silver.
Yes.
And so anyway, Sara has graciously volunteered to show us some yoga moves for the equestrian rider. And so we really appreciate this, Sarah, and we all need to be more flexible and more agile. And so with that, I'm going to let you take it over, Sarah.
Okay. Hello. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to run through some stretches. And if any of these do not serve your body, just don't do them. If you have anything that hurts or anything, just listen to your body. But anyways, I always like to start out with doing an intention and do some like deep breathing and you know, whatever is been through your day, or if you want to accomplish through your writing or whatever. So I like to do a deep breathing and set my intention and kind of just push my energy through to the horse, you know. Anyways, I'm going to start with the lower body, and I'm going to do the horse pose out of, you know, that's in yoga. So like it's where you're down and you're over your knees and your feet are pointed out, and then you're making sure you're like, you know, sitting up straight just like a horse. And you can do calf raises, or you can do pulsing, or you can do hip sways. It's a great exercise as well. You can do
What
for
muscle is it stretching, Sarah? Is it stretching that inside thigh muscle?
yes, and it will build muscle as well. You're gonna feel it burn as well.
That's probably why I don't do that. It hurts.
Yeah. But anyways, and then there is one where you're down and you're in yogi stretch, and it is great because it is for your lower back, your groin, hips, and then it does help stretch it, and then you can do some twist like up like that. And then also you can just do obviously the forward fold, and you know, it stretches your hamstrings, you know, your lower back, your hips. And anyways, but now I'm going to do pigeon pose, and it's a very deep stretch on your hips. And like you said, like I said, if it doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. But I'm going to start in down dog, and that's how I get into it. But hopefully you can, yeah.
Yeah, I can see you. Can you
Okay.
all see Sarah? Okay.
Yes.
Look at you, girl. My gosh.
So it's where your back leg is out straight, and you make sure it is straight. And then your leg is underneath your belly, or you can, if you're more flexible, you can have it more straight, but I can't right now. But but it's a very deep stretch into your hips. So and then you just go down, and then you can sit here and hang
Oh my
out.
gosh, Sarah.
But or if you cannot, if you don't, here I'll show it on the other side here. But then you put a pillow or whatever underneath you. It does help you prop it up, and it does help like it get really deep or whatever. So
You're gonna put, I have a question. You're gonna put the pillow when you can't get all the way down until you can get all the way down through weeks or numerous times doing this, right?
yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna show you a modified pose for you to still hit to stretch out your hips or whatnot. But while I'm still in this position, I'm going to show you the other one.
Instead of getting up and down.
Yeah. So this is called, that was called pigeon pose, and this is called lizard. So you're going to be in runner's lunge and your knees drop down. And then, so you drop your knee, so your hands are on the inside of your foot. And so your foot is exposed or whatever. So it's not down
So
at the
you're like
bottom.
on the side of your ankle.
Yes, the side of your foot, yeah. And so, and then you can rock back and forth, but I mean, it's pretty, yeah, you can really feel that one.
Is it down
But
through the buttock or is it the hip, Sarah?
it's more, this is more lower back, glutes, and your hips. This one is, but the pigeon pose, it is more hip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which, and then it just also depends on everybody's body or whatnot. But
Jesus
you know,
Christ, how
and
many
then,
months pregnant are you?
I'm 8 months.
8 months? She's 8 months pregnant and I'm 60 years old and I can't do those. Good job,
But-
Sarah.
But anyways, I'm gonna show you once I get on my back, I'll show you a modified pigeon pose or lizard. But this, which, you know, this is where this is called saddle, where, and you know, little kids, they sit like this all the time, but if you don't have good knees, it's not great. But you can always just move your legs out, or you can do half saddle, where you have one back and then one forward, and then you can lean, you know, into it, because it is back into your hamstrings, or, you know, full saddle, I can't. That's where they actually, some equestrians, they actually do lean all the way back and lay back on their back, like in saddle. I can't do that.
You're doing
I will not be
amazing.
demonstrating- I will not be demonstrating that one. But anyways, I'm going to show you the modified pigeon now, or it's a modified version of pigeon, or a different move for you to do, which this is my go-to move. It's called figure 4 on your lower back, and it does the same thing, but it's just it's a lot milder, and but yeah.
So Sarah, for a person starting out, how long, like in that pose, should we hold our leg up? I mean, hold, you know, where we clasp our hands behind the leg that's bent. How long?
I would, as long as I would, for at least for 10 to 20 seconds. If you're feeling a lot of pain, I would stop doing it. You know, and then you can also increase it. You know, if you're not feeling more, you can always press more. You can press more into your leg. But it also, but yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of upper body, where we, you know, everybody does know plank, and where you get more, you do more ab workout with this, and you know, you do need a stronger core when you are riding. So, you know, or you can come down to your knees, where I'm going to be at. But you just have to make sure your hands are over your shoulders. But I do remember Sheila telling us about a serrated muscle. So it's in the back and it's in between our shoulder blades. So this is an exercise for you to, you know, strengthen it. So you're gonna be in plank or in modified plank, and then you just push up and down, and you will feel it. You will feel it.
Okay.
If you do 10 or you do 2 sets of 10, you will feel it, and it does get really sore, but so
But that's to strengthen it so you can sit up better, right, Sarah?
exactly, yeah. So you can have we're straight in the, yeah. Sorry, my stroke speech is starting to come out. But anyways, another one to release and to make you release, or you stretch out your shoulder muscles. It is good to either do up dog, how I do have it, or I've done it, or puppy pose, which is down on your knees and then you're down like that. So
Because that's stretching in the back of your shoulder blades too, right?
yes, because you want to push down on the palms of your hands, and you want to make sure your elbows are not touching your head.
Oh, okay.
But so if you need another one to help stretch out your abs after doing all your plank workout, you can do up dog. So but it's great for your abs and your upper body. But it's mostly lower back and your front of your abs. It kind of helps relax and it helps stretch them out. But and then that's all of my like yoga moves. But for some of my jeans, where you're wearing jeans, or if you're out right before you're riding your horse and you're like, oh, I probably should stretch. But you can do leg swings where you hang on to either a rail and where you do like this pose. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on what the name is. And then either you can do where you have your calves, where you cross your ankles, and then you yeah. Yes.
Gotcha.
And then also I did see someone where they did another modified pigeon pose where they have been in their jeans and they were outside. So they did put their they were hanging on to the gate, and then they put their foot in the
rungs of the gate.
Yeah. And then they started squatting down. So
Oh, sure.
yeah, so it is a great hip stretch. So I'm all done.
Go ahead.
But anyway, so if you have any questions or if you need any more modifications, I know I kind of ran through it really quickly, but you can just always just ask and I can just run them through with you. But
awesome. Gosh, Sarah, thank you. Thank you. Who on here needs more flexibility? Say aye. Aye.
I,
I,
I.
Yes, yes.
on
Um, Sarah and I have been, do any of you have questions for Sarah? I applaud you, Sarah. 8 months pregnant and able to stretch like that. Way to go, girl.
It felt great on the hips though, so I can't complain.
I bet. I bet. I bet. Questions, Melody? You got any questions?
No.
No. Pat, you got any questions? You're muted, sweetheart. Glenna, you got any questions?
no questions. I'm just thinking I need to find like a printout or something so I can,
Yeah.
remember what I'm supposed to do.
Exactly. I hear you.
Yes. Yeah. I was going to make a printout where it has the moves on there, so so everyone can refer back to it.
Right, right. Sarah and I have been visiting about maybe some Saturday morning we could get Jimmy of what's her studio called, Sarah?
It's called Wellness Yoga Studio.
Wellness
and
Yoga. Go up there
yeah,
and
so
take a class
yeah,
and just so we could actually do the moves, to kind of feel it. And yes, Melanie, you would have to come down and do it with us.
Okay.
That's half the fun.
and
That's half
it
the
is.
fun.
Yeah, Jimmy does a great job at walking you through on how you can do the moves and how you can modify. And she's just really great at it. And she's also even has like a bronc rider. He's doing all the classes with her, and so he says that it really has upped his game on horseback riding. So yeah.
I don't doubt that. There's a
Yeah.
lot of bull riders and stuff that do the yoga just to stay flexible and being, coming off, to be able to roll and the gymnastics of all of that. So I definitely think it's very equestrian orientated.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So we're going to continue to work on that. Would anybody like to do an AM class on Zoom together? I know we all wake up at different times. I'm a
Right.
5 o'clock girl. But if anybody would want to do that, or would you like to do it in the evenings better? I'm just throwing it out there, ladies.
Mm.
If that's anything anybody would be interested in, I wouldn't mind facilitating that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very beneficial to all of us. That I love yoga. Actually, Jimmy's the first person I learned yoga from. She walked me through, and I'm not very flexible, so she told me about all the little blocks and pillows and stuff I could use to help myself get up and down. So anyway, but that's something we may do with, and we can do it on Zoom, so you could do it in the comfort of your home and things of that nature. So you guys think about it. I'll put something in the Facebook page. Maybe we could have Sarah lead us a couple of times before we go out on our own.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll get Jimmy
Yeah.
to show us, do a session for us, and then maybe we could do our own on Facebook or on our Zoom calls. So anybody else have any questions? What do you think the benefits of this would be? That's a question to all of you.
Mainly stretching, being flexible.
Right? Even just, yeah. Throwing your leg over the saddle. You don't know how many adults I get that get it halfway on the saddle and they can't get it the rest of the way. Because that's flexibility, right?
Right.
I'm one of those. I'm not long-legged like Glenna. She mounts from the ground, and Glenna's not heavy. I worry about pulling my horse's back out where Glenna can jump up there. I'm envious of that, I guess, obviously.
I wouldn't call it jumping anymore. There's no jumping. So.
get you. I get you. So, well, with that, okay, Evie's not going to Equifest. Sarah, I'm sure you're not going, right, babe?
No, I
get
wish
it.
I was.
Well, we'll get baby here for a year and then,
Yeah.
we'll expose him to all the germs, okay?
Yeah, next year.
Next year, that's right.
Yeah.
Kim and I are going up Friday and we're staying till Saturday, but we'll probably leave Saturday evening. So I'm going to get a hold of our saddle sister, Kay Fowler, and see if she can meet us up there one of those days. Now, Melanie, were you thinking about going or not?
Yes, I'm going to be there on Thursday. I have a niece doing the barrels that afternoon,
Oh, okay.
and I'm staying until Saturday also.
Oh, nice. We'll be able to meet up then. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Glenna, you're going Friday and Saturday, Thursday, Friday. What are you doing?
We're going up Thursday and we're going to stay till probably, I don't know, noon or a little afternoon on Saturday.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And Pat, you're muted. I don't know what you're doing, but you could put it in the chat. But yeah, so we'll definitely all have to meet up and grab a soda or something and visit. Mine will probably be coffee, but I'm sure I'll be tired. I'm always tired. So we got that coming up. April, we're doing a spring training at the barn. I think we'll and then May, Glenna, I think you're having I'm pulling this off the top of my head, ladies. April spring training, May, Glenna's running it. June or July, Kayla's gonna run it. So, and those are all trail rides. So, Melanie, do you have a trailer that would bring you down here or no?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. And that's the one thing I like about Glenna's too. And I think Kayla's is kind of the same thing. They're just, little get ready for a real trail ride thing.
Yeah.
So, but that's the ones I enjoy. So, but yeah, we'll have to do those. So anyway, ladies,
So
Sarah,
April's is spring training, not spring cleaning, right?
right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't have my barn and my house clean at the same time. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work. So, but yeah, absolutely. Spring training. So we'll kind of visit about some things. I got some t-shirts to give away. I got some calendars to give away. So, yeehaw. So, all right, girls, until next Wednesday, all have a happy day, okay? Sarah, thank you again. We appreciate you.
Thank you for listening and watching me
Absolutely.
puff and puff.
All right, girls. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.